guys? Right now, I am catching up on some YouTube. I just watched Jenny's weight loss journey vlog, and if you guys don't follow Jenny, I will link her below because she's awesome and she's doing this big weight loss journey and it's really exciting and I love watching the updates. Good job, Jenny! I'm proud of you. Best day ever. But anyway, so I'm catching up on some YouTube this morning, and today's vlog's probably going to be extremely boring because I'm leaving for North Carolina tomorrow. And so today I'm pretty much just getting the house straightened up and putting some food together and stuff like that for James. So I don't even think I'm going anywhere, and if I do, it's probably not going to be that exciting, but we'll see how much stuff I get done. So the kitchen is pretty much clean now. I just love having a clean kitchen. It makes me feel so much better. So now that that is done, wow, I look a hot mess today. So sorry. But now that that's done, I think I'm probably gonna go take a shower. That's really bright. I'm gonna go take a shower and I don't know. I might film that video I was telling you guys about why I'm having a C-section, because lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of people ask. So I'm probably gonna go shower so I don't look a little bit more presentable in that video and film that and see what else I can get into. Someone else likes the pregnancy pillow, huh, Lily? Yeah. It is lunchtime. Alright, we're having some grilled pork chop that I made the other night. A little bit of white rice, which isn't the healthiest, but it's good, so I don't care. And lots of vegetables. I'm pretty excited about this lunch. So I'm gonna eat it and edit the video because I just made my why I'm having a C-section video. So I'm gonna edit that, and I think I'm gonna set it so it goes up automatically Friday, so you guys still get a video Friday. And yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm doing right now. So last night at Bible study, somebody brought these Pepperidge Farm cakes. I don't know. I had never had them before. But she brought like 4 of them and we didn't eat them all. And the pastor and his wife were like, we don't need all this cake in our house. And they're like, we'll send it home with you because you're pregnant. I was like, don't you send that home with me because I'll eat it. And they're like, yeah, that's the point. I'm like, no, don't send it home with me. Of course, they wouldn't let me leave without it. So what am I having right now? A piece of cake. And I shouldn't, but I want it so bad. And I'm pretty excited about it. There's my beautiful piece of cake. I can't wait till it gets in my belly. So I was online and I found this really, really cute crochet baby hat. It's actually like a football helmet, but I want it for his newborn pictures. And I asked one of my friends if she could make it for me, but I didn't know it was crochet. I thought it was knit, and she knits and she doesn't crochet. So she was like, I can't crochet, like that's not my thing. And so I was like, I looked it up and I found them on Etsy and they're like $40. And ain't nobody got time for that. So I was like, oh, well I know how to knit a little bit, so I'm sure I can crochet. Like, how hard can it be, right? To all you crocheters out there, I'm really impressed with your skills because I can't even understand pattern. I don't even know how to read the pattern because it's all in like codes. It's all in abbreviations. So then Alpha's all up my butt right now. Sorry. That's, if you hear loud breathing, that's Alpha. So anyway, I looked up a list or like a key, I guess, to understand the abbreviations. And even knowing the abbreviations, I still have no idea what it's talking about. So this is a couple days ago now. And I had gone out and I bought all of the yarn and everything to make this. Oh, by the way, let me show you the hat real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So you're not just like, I don't know what you're talking about, lady. Look how cute. It's a little Buckeye helmet. Look at it. I'm dead. So cute. But, so I got all the yarn for it and I was like, okay, I totally got this. Like I said, looked up the pattern, had no idea what was going on. So I just kind of started doing something, what I thought was a stitch, and really I think I just ended up making up a stitch completely, and I'm a little impressed that it's actually in the shape of a helmet, but it's so not right. It's so not right. Let me show you. Nor do I think this size is even correct, but I mean, it's kind of, it's kind of looking like a helmet. But guys, it's a mess. Like, if you look closer at that, it might have not looked bad from that angle, but I don't know what even stitch that was. The stitches are not even. There's like random holes in it. It is a mess. And then I was trying to make the stripes for the top. Bad, bad, bad. I was literally sitting here cracking up because I can't do it. And the other night, James was like, well, maybe if you teach me, maybe I can do it. And I was like, hey, I would teach you if I knew what I was doing, but I don't. So I've tried watching YouTube videos. I've tried everything, trying to figure out how to make this hat myself. But I'm still going to keep working on it and see what I can do. We'll see what happens. But any crocheters out there? Any tips for how I can learn or figure it out and not just make weird random stitches? I'm so confused. Help me. Look at all this laundry I get to fold. I'm excited. No, I'm not. And obviously the beautifully made bed. It looks great. Much better. And not only is all the laundry folded and put away, but I'm also packed. Like 95% packed. To pack all my toiletries and stuff like that. But boom! Pretty much all packed. I'm excited! Whew, I can't believe I'm leaving again. But after this, I'm going to be home from here on out. So, things are going to start settling down after this weekend, and that will be lovely. Okay, I am about to make some lasagna. Well, first I'm actually making the sauce from scratch. So I'm going to show you guys most of the steps, but it is kind of like a family secret recipe. And so I won't share everything, but you'll get the general idea and you guys can tweak it how you like it. I'm not going to show you all the ingredients, I'm just going to show you most of them. I'm sorry, I love you guys, but you know, whatevers. But yeah, I'm gonna make some sauce and it's gonna be delicious. Like, this is seriously the best sauce ever. So it should be really good. Okay, so in a big pot, I have a pound of ground beef. I have 3/4 of an onion and a couple little tiny cloves of garlic, so it'd be like 1 regular clove of garlic. So that is going to brown all up and get delicious, and then we will go from there. I forgot to mention that James and I really like onion and garlic. So I put a lot of onion in this recipe. You do not have to put that much in there. And I also put a little bit more garlic powder and stuff like that in. It's all to taste. So just, you know, figure out what you guys like and taste it throughout, even though I'm not giving you the whole recipe, so I guess you're not trying this recipe, but you at least have the basic idea of how to make your own really good lasagna / spaghetti sauce, because I use it for both. This makes a huge thing of it. Half of this, a little bit more than half, goes in the lasagna, and the rest I freeze. That looks really gross in here, but it smells delicious, and the meat is all browned up, so now we're going to add our canned tomatoes. First is 1 large can of crushed tomatoes. Then I added some tomato paste. We're going to stir that all together. Alright, now it's all mixed up, and I also added some water to thin it out because it was really, really thick. And now I'm going to add some of the seasonings. Parsley, some salt, garlic powder, ground pepper, oregano. Then I added 2 more secret ingredients and stirred together. Now I'm going to let this simmer for 30 minutes, and this is really important. Make sure you give it 30 minutes because you need it to be nice and combined and tasting delicious. Keep an eye on it because if it's too hot, it's going to start popping everywhere and that's a mess. If it's too low, it's not going to be doing much. So, you know your stove a little better than I do. My stove is crazy, and I never know what to set it at, so I just wait until it starts bubbling out everywhere and then turn it down. See my little splatter guard? It's actually for bacon, but it works for this too. So, that's going, that's simmering, like I said, for 30 minutes. While that's doing its thing, get some water boiling with some salt in it, a good amount of salt, gotta salt that water, for your lasagna noodles. So I'm gonna let that boil. Then I'm going to put the noodles in and cook it. You guys know how to do that. I'm not going to show you. And then I will show you how to assemble, or how I assemble, the lasagna. Also, keep in mind, this is not like an authentic Italian recipe. That's bright. My family's all German, so we're not real Italians by any means. So this is not like an authentic recipe. So if you guys are Italian, you're sitting there going, oh my gosh, what is she doing? This is just my family's version, so just throwing that out there. Hey, this is a 13x9 dish, and I just put down a little thin layer of sauce, and now I will layer the noodles and then cottage cheese, a little Parmesan, and then do it all over again. So I'll kind of show you how that works. Noodles are down. Cottage cheese. You can use ricotta if you want, but I like cottage cheese better, so that's just a personal preference. But put that down. Cheese. Parmesan on top of that. And another layer of sauce. And then you start all over again and layer it up and then pop it in the oven for an hour. Alright guys, the lasagna is out of the oven. I'm going to let it sit for 15 minutes. And then we are gonna eat. I am excited. It smells delicious. But I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight because I'm going to edit this and go ahead and put it up tonight. I'll schedule it to go up tomorrow morning because I'm leaving first thing in the morning and I want to make sure that you guys get this up on time. So, good night guys. I hope you have a great day and I will see you next week when I'm back in North Carolina. Bye.